Hi there. My name is Walsh Donnelly. I'm delighted to have been asked to contribute to the Skibbereen Speakeasy sessions, thanks to Paul. I'm going to read some poems from my new poetry collection, which is called Odd as Fuck, published by Fly on the Wall Press in May of this year. So I'm going to read 4 poems from the collection. The first one is called How Did You Know? And it reflects on a difficult period in my life and the importance of my children. How did you know? Ma'am, don't die on me while I'm gone. Your words, octopus tentacles that twist around my neural pathways. Your father revs his van in the driveway. I wave goodbye, shut the front door, slump to the hall floor. Octopus releases its ink-black cloud, blinds and chokes. Dark water specken. I finger the note in my pocket, dream of days I could swim with eels, lounge on a lake's bed, gaze up at the earth's ever-changing sky. No longer susceptible to its moods. More of your words surface. Ma'am, my life would be screwed if you died. I haul myself to the bathroom, shower my body, cry myself dry, watch fire flames curl my note. How did you know I loved you too much to screw up your life again? So I write a lot about aging and the female body, and the menopause features in some of my poems. I'm going to read 2 of those for you now. The first one is called My Menopausal Womb. The hairdresser empties tubes into a black bowl, stirs a mixture of what looks like day-old blood. 366 he calls the dye. He pastes my greying hair, it doesn't take long to cover. 30 minutes of flicking through image, hello and good housekeeping, and I'm scarlet again. The gynecologist puts my feet in steel stirrups, tells me to spread my legs, covers his hands with latex gloves, grabs a speculum, tells me to cough, and inserts. When he withdraws, I know what he has to say before he opens his mouth. And I wish there was a colour like 366 that would turn my shrunken room scarlet again. And the next one is called My Menopausal Vagina, and it's a more humorous look at the menopause and the experiences it brings. My menopausal vagina is the village's oldest pub, doors wide open. She ignores medical experts who call closing time. She doesn't miss sex hormones that disappeared with dusk. She's still quite a capable host. Her parties never run dry. She doesn't feel like a forgotten World War I trench full of sludge. Prefers to think of herself as an estuary. Kayakers, windsurfers, and paddlers still want to explore. She delights in their enjoyment of her brackish water that always leaves a salty taste on the tongue. My vagina is not a posy that will welcome a man's nose. She's ragweed, not easy to contain, liable to poison mules and asses stupid enough to wander into her pastures for a munch. Ignoring the women only sign she's erected at her entrance. Thank you. So one last one, finishing on a note of hope, which I think is something very important, especially in the last year or so. It's called Signet. Listen to your Signet whisper, enough is enough. Grab Emily's hope with feathers. Wade through the wooded swamp, knee-deep in dank muck. Grab a downy birch branch and rise. Cut the curly-leaved waterweed that litters your Scion lake, threatening to pull you under. Skitter along the lake's surface until you have enough speed to lift your feet. Then soar. Thanks for watching.